eventually, hold on. Let me put this in my ear. This is a indication of my superpowers, right? I got a very important message for a lot of people. I truly feel that if you're not in the position in life that you want to be in, you keep falling down a lot of times in the same way. I feel like eventually, especially if you don't like the way your life is currently going, if you just hate the way things are, if you just don't like the amount of money you make, the people you around, the job you have, the life you live as a whole, eventually I think you're just gonna get tired of that shit. Right, and what comes along with that, because everybody's like, oh, I'm so tired, oh, I'm so tired, I'm so sick. No, I really feel like eventually you're going to get so sick and tired of it that you're going to just kind of snap in a way. You feel me? Like, I low-key think I'm at that point. I replay two things in my head all day long. The life that I'm currently living, the life that I want to live. And they're constantly being played over and over again at the same time. And the conflict, they always bounce off each other. It's like, okay, I could have been doing this if I had only done this before. If I keep doing this, this is the life that I'm going to live eventually. Yeah, I could change right now and then this will be the thing. And or I could accept the way it is now and just die a loser. You see what I'm saying? And these things just consistently play over and over in my head. And I low-key think that I low-key think that I may have snap just a little bit. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. However, I know that I'm not doing this shit anymore. At this point in time, my reputation is probably that of a failure. You know what I'm saying? Of a loser, a guy who can't seem to defeat himself, you know, all of these things. And it's all justified. Mainly the main reason why I don't post on Instagram anymore. Well, I wouldn't say anymore, but I'm not posting on Instagram right now. Largely because TikTok's just been taking all of my energy when it comes to content, because TikTok is actually paying people. If and when they decide to shut it down, I want to actually, get a little something out of here. Hence the reason, that's how I was able to buy this computer. You see what I'm saying? This computer was $1,300 and I bought that with TikTok money. I keep doing these things, or I keep acquiring all of the things that I need to make me who I know I can be, but it's just me, right? It's just me. And a lot of people are not going to want to hear this. You are probably in the same position that I'm in right now. You have everything that you need at your disposal, right? You have everything that you need to be who you want to be. All the money you want to make, the life you want to live, the people you want to be around, the things you want to do, the jobs you want, everything that you want out of this life, the cars you want to drive, the women you want to associate with, the men you want to associate, everything that you want in life, because you have everything you need to start. And as you continue the process, eventually everything will fall into place. I cannot be told otherwise, right? I cannot be told that that's not the way it happens, right? So if you want to be a millionaire and you only have $5 at your disposal, there's an investment that you can make, whether it be spending that $5 on, a bottle of water and a bag of Sun Chips, and then you go sit at the park and you think about how you're gonna get yourself out of this, or taking that money and putting it in a savings and putting it in savings and adding another $5 the next week, and then next week another $5, and then over time you'll have more money. You'll have money to buy yourself a computer or buy yourself a laptop to start to research things. It's just so many things you could do with the time that you have, but we just don't think about it that way, right? Because we always get stuck in, this is gonna be how it is forever because it is how it is now. No, it's bullshit. That's bullshit, right? I'm not doing this no more, bro. I'm not doing this no more. So I just wanted to say that, and yeah, this has been on my mind for a very long time. I don't even know what to say after this point.
I'm not forcing. I can feel the greatest flowing through me as coursing. Try to slow me down, but I'm too fast. I'm swerving. They observe and they see me serving. All gas, nothing to concern.
Now, since I last posted, which was like a month and some change ago, or how long ago was that? I'm looking at my phone. This is a new phone, by the way. This is a Galaxy S22 Ultra. And I also literally just weighed myself. In 2 months, I am still at 387 pounds. The last time I mentioned it, I was like, okay, 387, the goal is to get down to 381. I believe I got down to like 386. So I pretty much, so it's been pretty consistent between 3 to 6. Today is Tuesday, May 21st. This is probably gonna be another week-long vlog. You know I like putting out week-long vlogs. I truly believe that if you move with your goals instead of moving towards your goals, you'll get them faster. Perfect example, this computer right here. Now, this computer cost me $1,300, as well as these new microphones for my camera, which cost me $200. Now, I have been saying, I think I might have said it on the channel at one point in time, that I want a gaming type computer because I heard and did research and found out that it's very good for video editing. I make YouTube videos, so shit, I'm gonna need a new computer. Now, instead of saying I want this thing, I said, what type of person, like what version of myself do I need to become to achieve this thing? And I started to think, and you may not have the answers just yet, but just think about that concept. What version of yourself do you need to become to get the things you want out of life? And that's pretty much what this video is about today.
A little later on.
There's got to be a simpler way to do this. It is what it is. Ain't my gym. Very nice gym. I'm doing a full body. I'm gonna start off with some shrugs, go over, do some one arm rows, dumbbells, hit one of those chest press machines. Just kind of want to break away from doing traditional, you know, chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, shoulders on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to move away from that. Because you're gonna hear me say this a few times. The goal is to maintain muscle and lose weight. I ain't stepping on stage. I'm not trying to be the strongest. I'm not trying to be the most aesthetically pleasing. I'm not trying to have the lowest body fat percentage. I'm trying to do none of that. Biggest muscles, none of that. The goal is to slim down while maintaining muscle. Because if you slim down without maintaining muscle, that's where a lot of that loose skin come from. And f that. This is intense. Woo, woo. I did a lot of thinking about how I can approach this thing and actually make it work this time. Like, what do I have to do to actually make sure that when I say I'm gonna do it, I actually do it? It's all you, Bubba. Dude, no, go ahead. Dude. What do I have to do to make sure that what I do this time, it actually is gonna work? I'm not just gonna do it for a month, stop. 2 months, stop. 3 months, stop. Hell, I can't even say 3 months because I can't even get 2 or 3 months. Woo. Another thing, dealing with the obvious loss in strength. Not to toot my own horn, I'm a pretty strong mother. 5 plates, shrugs, 630 deadlift, 450 bench, 500-pound squat, 110-pound dumbbell press on shoulders, hammer curling 100-pound dumbbells. Muscle memory is definitely a thing. You stop working out, eventually the muscle comes back, or the strength comes back. The getting back up to it, the building back process is a test of strength and your mental fortitude. The only thing on the agenda right now, slimming down. That's the only thing that matters. One more for extra credit. I still gotta go heavy, moderate to heavy. I already warmed up, so I'll probably start with the 60s. 60, 70, 80, 90, then 100. Yeah. 8 reps apiece. Abdul Aesthetics. I appreciate that, Bubba.
Yeah, I got you.
What's your name? Devin? Jabbar. My middle name is Abdul. My first name is Jabbar.
Jabbar.
Yeah, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, so.
Try to remember that.
Devin.
Devin.
Got you, Bubba. This could probably help some people. I was having a conversation with my homeboy. We were talking about like clothes not fitting because he would always wear hoodies when he works out. I was like, you know, why you do that? He was like, yeah, man, I'm just insecure about, you know, the way my body looks and whatnot. I was like, man, coming from a person that used to be insecure about their body as well, it's like, you might as well embrace it. Like the best thing for you to do in this situation, if you're insecure about your body, not talking about nothing else, just your body, the best thing you can do is accept it for what it is. Because if you keep rejecting it, you're gonna stay in the same spot. The people who lose weight, get in shape, build muscle, burn fat, all of these things, the first thing they had to do was accept the fact that their body is the way it is in the moment. And then also accept the fact that changes need to be made. Hey man, listen, I'm in here wearing a 3X shirt. 100 pounds ago, this probably would have looked a lot better on me. But see now, like, you know, stomach and chest and shit like that, I can't hide that. So you just accept it, do what you need to do to make it better, but don't reject yourself along the way, because you're just gonna hurt. You hating yourself is just gonna hinder your progress. And you already got to do cardio, count calories, lift weights, eat clean. You already got to do a bunch of stuff that's going to be taxing on your body, your mind, even your soul. So why would you reject yourself, making the process that much harder? Just love yourself, man. Over time, the results will show. Then you can wear your 3X shirts and have abs instead of flabs, like me. I just want to consistently get better as time goes on. You know, weight come down, muscle stays or goes up, fat obviously goes down, injuries non-existent. Because I can already tell, because when I do a pressing motion, my left pec sticks out more than my right one because of the reconstruction surgery. You see what I'm saying? So I already know that's gonna be a challenge in and of itself when I finally do get, you know, I don't know, 240, 250. I don't know how small was too small for me, because 400 pounds is obviously big. Some people think that at 400 pounds I look like I'm 300 pounds, which is crazy. My body holds weight funny as hell. Just take it slow. I'll probably just stick with 225 and nah, I'll go up. We're moving on. That's good enough. I was doing some thinking. I was like, damn, I'm in here putting in that serious work, all kind of pressing movements and whatnot. Then I was about to go and do the leg stuff, and I was like, hold on now, let's just calm down. Getting a little too ahead of ourselves. I'm already getting a little bit hungry. So my homeboy is gonna be back in here in like another 4 hours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back. Some machine squats, leg press, leg extensions, hamstrings curl. I realized that me personally, this may sound weird as but when I say I'm gonna do something, I put all this unnecessary stress on myself to get it done. And then when it doesn't happen, it sucks to admit, I'm not ashamed to admit it, I crumble like a motherfucker and I just don't do nothing. So that's why I said, you know what? I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna work out twice a day every time I work out, or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give it this much effort every single time. I'm going with how my body feels. I'm going with how the vibe feels. I'm just pretty much not putting all this unnecessary on top of myself. You see what I'm saying? Like with the chest press machine over there, I felt a little something in my pec. That's why I was like, you know, 4 reps, they may have been a little half-ish, 4 or 5 reps. Hey, it is what it is. At least I went in there and did it, because the last time I ignored my, you know, chest, shoulder area talking to me, I tore my pec. Lord. Let's just get the hell out of here, shall we? Because it is hot as a bit. Big ass, see that? See that? Big ass AC unit. It don't even work. I'm dying in this motherfucker.
Hey, the next day, you know.
So I just, oh my God. It's really embarrassing, but I just did a mile. I just did 1 mile. I don't know if you can see it. 1.5 miles, good. I got it before it went to something different, but anyway, I did 30 minutes on the bike at the gym just to warm my knees up. The gym and where I walk is not too far, so I did 30 minutes on the bike, came out here, walked a mile, and now I'm gonna sit in my car and enjoy this AC for a split second because it is hot, and I'm gonna go to the gym and hit shoulders. But I just wanted to come on here and say this, man. No matter how many times you fall down, no matter how many mistakes you make, no matter how much of your progress you may take for granted or whatever, make sure you give yourself the opportunity to start again. Make sure you give yourself the opportunity to mess up, come back, mess up, come back, because there's no telling how many times you're gonna fall down. It's no telling how many times you're gonna, you know, slip up. It's no telling how many times you're gonna need to restart, or you're gonna need to take a break and come back and pick off where you left off. Either way, however that dynamic works for you specifically, Give yourself the benefit of the doubt every single time. Eventually, you will figure this shit out. At least that's how I feel. Everybody knows exactly what they need to do, but nobody wants to actually do what needs to be done. Everybody. Nobody is absolved for this. Even the people who are successful, I guarantee you every day they don't want to get up and do the things they got to do to maintain that level of success. It's human. It's natural. But the reason they are continually successful is because despite how they feel, good, bad, sad, and different, they're going to do what needs to be done. You are the same way. I am the same way. I truly believe that anybody can reach a very high level of success. It only takes you consistently doing the things you don't want to do. That's all it takes. Hopefully this message is received well. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this AC up. Damn, ambulance might have to come get me. I don't know about this one here.
Hey, the next day, you know.
I'm pretty sure I said this earlier. I'm only working out based off of how I feel. I'm gonna work out regardless. I'm not gonna not work out on the day I'm supposed to. Today I felt like working out twice today. Tomorrow I may not feel that way. Next Saturday I might not feel that way. You see what I'm saying? What do I want to work out that day? Do I want to hit chest, back, the full body, some like conditioning shit? It just depends on how I feel. You see what I'm saying? Believe it or not, I'm actually shooting this in 4K. And I gotta set a disclaimer, preventing injuries 1 rep at a time. Damn, I hate squats, man. I got 1 more set of this, and I'll move on to leg press. Should be 4, but hell with it, I'll do 4. It is what it is. Shit. On second thought, scratch that 4th set. Ah, damn. In here, vlogging for my next YouTube video. A lot of people don't know I got one. And if you just so happen to be on this live, well, now you know. That's why I got this goofy. Why is my shit still recording? Every fiber in my body is telling me call it quits and just go home. Man, I've done that so many times, it's not even funny. I can't afford to do it anymore. I'm about to be 32 in a couple months, and I got a lot of ground to cover. Okay, here we go. Only thing on my mind, seeing the number on that scale drop. I get out of here, I'll probably eat like some steak or some bacon and some eggs. Oh! Enough of this.
A few days later.
So this is a rookie mistake, right? So I'm actually working on 2 videos at the same time because I broke my rule, even though I said I would never do it again. And after this point, I will never do it again. The rule is, because I have said it time and time again on this channel, I hate editing videos. Although I have convinced myself to like it more. So what I would do in order to decrease the amount of dislike I have for editing, as soon as I get home from shooting and getting like the images and videos and whatnot, I would immediately start editing. Wouldn't take me no more than 2 hours to get the stuff out the way, maybe an hour and a half if I like work through it, especially with my new computer right here. I can really, you know, go through it. However, I got a case of the lazy, and so that kind of messed me up. Now I am in the process of ending this video. However, I forgot I didn't put an ending on it. So this is the ending. Congratulations. At the beginning of this video, I was 387. I now, however, am wait for it to focus, 383 pounds. So I'm down 4 pounds from that video. So we are doing extremely well. Everything is going into place. I'm doing my cardio like I know I should have been doing this entire time, which is basically just me walking anywhere between 1 mile to 3 miles a day. As of right now, most times I get like 1 mile in a day. I push for that second mile. Rarely have I gotten 3 miles. I probably have gotten 3 miles like once in the last month and a half, but I still can do it. Anyway, so I just wanted to put that out there. Everything is working according to plan. Everything is going according to plan. I want to leave you all with this message. Just because you're not where you want to be at right now does not mean you cannot eventually get there. You are stronger than you know. Just, all of the things that you went through, all of the trials, tribulations, the falls, the mistakes, the mishaps, the failures, the losses, all of that is going to be irrelevant when you get that one win. Do not forget that. One win can erase 10 years of losses because you work towards getting the things you want, right? You no longer work for it, you work along with it. Don't chase your goals, because when you chase something, like I said, there's always gonna be that distance between you and it, and you can never close it because you're always chasing it. Don't chase things in life. Act as though you already have it and act in that way. It'll eventually come to you. So with that being said, I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. I know y'all gonna enjoy the next one. So make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, deuce. Hey, I'm telling you, these deuces, when I get like uber popular, I wouldn't say uber popular, when I get a little bit more popular, somebody somewhere is gonna fuck with me so much that they're gonna make a compilation of me doing the deuces, and it's just gonna be like a decline of or an increase of like how great I have become, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Somebody gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I know one of y'all gonna do it because y'all fuck with me. What the fuck was that? Anyway, y'all boys be easy, man. I gotta get something to eat. I'm hungry as hell. Holla at your boy. Matter of fact, look at this. Look at how wide I am. Look at that. Look at that, right? This look Photoshop. I'm so swole, bro. Like my swollenness is coming back. Look. I never really lost it.